Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today Brian's action figure reviews. I've got a Star Wars Black Series review. I haven't done one of those in a long time, and today's one is from the Obi Wan Kenobi Show. It is the Star Wars Fifth Brother Inquisitor. Now, I'm not a mint on card collector. I wanted to say that first. I'm not a mint on card collector. I got this from Amazon, and you can see it's bashed to death. So it's lucky I'm an opener, but I know plenty of people who, if they got this, they will be sending it straight back and looking for a refund. So Amazon, cop on. Stop being inconsiderate. So let's check out the very battered box of the Fifth Brother Inquisitor. So here's the box for the Star Wars Fifth Brother Inquisitor. And as you, like in the show, he didn't do a whole lot. But this figure does look very toyetic. So he's got the blue thing going around here. And if you move it to the side, you see some great artwork there, holding his lightsaber, looking badass. There is some stuff on the back again. Obi-Wan set years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan faced the corruption of his friend and Jedi apprentice Anakin Skywalker, turned Sith Lord Darth Vader. This is number 4 in the line. There's nothing here. As I said earlier, the box did arrive quite damaged at the top. It was kind of squashed into the box, but as I'm an opener, I didn't really mind too much. So as you can see, he's got a quite stoic look compared to his artwork. So you can see his lightsaber here. So on the bottom, you've got all that legalese. There is some across here as well, which I didn't take any notice of. Star Wars The Black Series there. Fifth Brother Inquisitor. So let's get this guy out of the box. So here is the Fifth Brother Inquisitor, and I have to say he really is a nice figure. He does have a lot of articulation, which I will go through in a minute. So just to have a look here, you can see his Imperial badge right here. It's on both shoulders, and there's lots of little details on his chest as well. He does of course have a hole for the lightsaber to pop into. He does have of course the double-bladed lightsaber. It does spin. I will show you all this in a moment. Just let's take a look at some other poses. And the last one, here he is battling Obi Wan Kenobi. Now, of course, this isn't the Obi Wan Kenobi from the latest release. It's the previous one, the Archive Wave one. I don't know if I plan on getting this one, the new one, because I quite like this one, and it does go quite well with the Fifth Brother. So let's get him down and take a look really closely at all his features and things. So usually now in a review, I will cut to a segment where I will just show off the accessories of the figure. But unfortunately, this figure only came with one accessory, and he is holding it right now. So this is the lightsaber that the Inquisitors use. As you can see, it does spin as he holds it, which is quite cool. You can get that whole spinny thing on. I tried doing it a while ago, and of course, as you saw, I messed it up. It is really nice. You can just put him back here for the moment. These do pop off. Again, I'm always wary of stuff like this. I can't even do it now. I'm afraid in case I break it. But if you heat them up, they do pop off, and this will pop on back here into his back like that. So that's where they store the lightsabers in the show as well. And it's really nice. So let's go straight from the accessories into the next part. Scale wise, he's good. As you saw, he's good height with Obi-Wan. He's really cool. So articulation wise, I was pleasantly surprised by this guy. His elbows are quite good. You can get a really good bend on them. And you can actually almost do like the Wakanda Forever sign, which is a good sign like of how good the elbows can bend. And he does have, if you can see him in there, he does have butterfly joints as well, which is extremely rare for the Black Series. The head can go up, down, left, right, all over the place. So I do like the articulation on this guy. He does have great movement at the ab crunch as well. Legs wise, we'll go that far. We'll go up this far. Single joint at the knee, not great. Obviously, it does not go up the rest of the way. There is like a rotation there as well. And there is rocker ankles, which are quite good. So articulation-wise, he's quite good for a Black Series. Still not the same level as a Marvel Legends or a Power Rangers or a G.I. Joe. For the Black Series, really, really good. The detail on this guy, though, is what drives me. It's really, really good. You see like all the kind of Darth Vader type equipment on his chest. And on the belt as well. He's like utility belt. I know it's not a utility belt, but anyway. He does look really, really good. Overall, very happy with this figure. The helmet here looks really well as well. He's got all the little doodalies and stuff on him there. And yeah, I'm quite impressed with this guy. So I will be in the market for the other Inquisitor and Reva, of course, as well. Because I do think they're cool looking figures. Like these compared to Andor. I was talking about Andor last night or a couple of nights ago on the Culture Cast. And the figures for those look really unimpressive. And I mean that in the best way. It's just the characters themselves don't make for good figures. Whereas this guy was a bit of a nothing in Obi Wan Kenobi, a bit of a nothingness. But I do think he does make a cool looking action figure. And I'm quite happy I bought him. I will say now as well, I forgot to mention, it does have this thing in here. So he holds the lightsaber by the handle instead of how he would actually hold it. Now, I guess you could probably force it in, but I don't want to do that. But overall, it's a great figure for me. Really happy to have bought him. I do love the dark side characters anyway. I have loads of Sith figures and definitely plan to add more Inquisitors as well. So on if I had to rate this guy, I would definitely give him an 8, which is quite high for a Black Series. I'm not a huge fan of the Black Series figures. I do have a good amount, but a lot of them, they're not on the same page as Legends and G.I. Joe for me. So yeah, 8, Fifth Brother, really good figure. Definitely recommend him if you're into the show. And yeah, so if you liked the review, guys, do comment below. Tell us what you liked about it, what you didn't like, and tell us what you liked about this figure and didn't like. And hit the like button. And if you do really feel generous, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel loads. And thank you for watching. And I hope you'll be back for another Brian's action figure review. Bye.